Today I'm going to be reviewing this Niveaya waterproof phone pouch that I recently purchased on Amazon. Now what I'm going to do in this video today is I'm actually going to be testing it out by putting paper inside and then completely submerging it in water, and I'm going to leave it, like put something on top of it. I'm going to try and like bang it around in the water, see if it pops open, that sort of a thing, to see how well it actually will protect your phone if it is dunked in water for a considerable period of time. So I'm going to open this up, show you exactly what you get with it first of all, and then I'm going to test out how it handles that water. Now inside of the box, there's going to be 2 waterproof cases, so that way you can use it for you and your significant other, or just, you know, have an extra one laying around, that sort of thing. It is going to come with these little bags as well that you can use, or these little, not bags, sorry, these little straps that you can use, like strap it around your neck or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and open that and just kind of show you what that is going to look like here real fast. Obviously, they're just going to kind of be rubber band together. And this is just going to have like a double carabiner on these. These are going to be made of plastic. You can easily just kind of clip these right onto these hooks right at the top. Maybe. That was actually harder than I thought it was. So this is going to be made of pretty stiff plastic. So you're just going to kind of have to push on this to get it to go into place. Maybe try it, yeah, from the side worked a little bit better. And then you can adjust exactly how long it is if you want to hang it around your neck, or if you want to put it onto a bag or onto connect it up to something. You can easily do that by just disconnecting one of these. Like if you want it, you know, you're on a boat and you want to make sure it doesn't fall off or something like that. So those are definitely some good options. Now to open this up, you're actually just going to take these 2 clips here at the top. You're going to pull on that one. So that one out like that. This one, the same thing, and that is going to release the top and then allow you to then put your phone inside. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this right out of here. It does look like it has 2 pouches. So it has one on the back that you can use and then also one on the front. So it's going to have 2 pouches in there, so you can put 2 phones in there if you want to, or if you wanted to do something like on the one side, you know, where they're the same. It's just going to be 2 pouches. So if you want to have one phone down here, another phone down there, that sort of a thing. Now it is going to have, let me just kind of show this to you. So it is going to be clear all of the way down this one side, and it's only going to have a small clear spot on the other side. I'm not sure what the design, why exactly they did it, the design like that, but that's how they did it. So it's going to be fully clear on this side, and then on the back side is going to be that plastic here, and then it's going to have that one plastic spot there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some paper here. I'm going to write on it, or I'm going to just kind of stick it inside of here. I'm going to stick it inside both the pouches just in case maybe one of them leaks. And I'm going to go ahead and submerge it in water here in my kitchen sink. So my kitchen sink actually, I realized, didn't have a plug to make it watertight. We don't typically do that. So I did just want to kind of show you. So after I put the paper inside, one in each of the pouches here, you're just going to take and close this. So this is going to go open like that, and you can see it pushes down, and then this clips in place, and this clips in place. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this, and I'm going to entirely submerge it. Now, the issue that might happen is over time, water might go into it. That could be an issue. So now this does look like it's going to float. So that's actually a pretty nice feature. I'm not sure if that's just because of the air that's going to be inside. So if I put something heavy on it or whatever. So I'm going to take this. I've got this, put something heavy on it, and it's going to stay down. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this submerged in water here for 15 minutes. Going to set a timer on my phone. And then we'll see how well it actually holds out the water when it is fully submerged for a while. So this Niveaya has been completely underwater for 15 minutes now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this off. And as you can see, it's going to float right back up to the top. So this should still float even if it has a phone inside of it. I'm going to take this off here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to dry off the outside of the case just to kind of make sure that I don't get any water inside after I open it up. So that's my main concern here, is I don't want to like accidentally get the paper wet if it wasn't already wet. So it is something I'm just going to do here. I'm going to try and dry off all of the top and make sure we're not getting any water in there. Now you can kind of see through here. I'm not seeing any moisture at all on this paper on either side. Same thing here. I'm not seeing any water on the inside. Again, I'm going to try and dry off any droplets of water just to make sure that I get it accurate, whether it gets any water at all inside. But it doesn't appear to, even after being submerged for 15 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to lock it. I really do like these unlock ones here on the Niveaya, that it's just they pull right out and then it just connects. You can see here there's going to be a little bit of water that got right inside there, but it doesn't look like there's any that got inside the seal. So I can see here, I'm looking, I'm going to pull out this paper here, and absolutely no water got on this paper on the one side. Let's look at the other side here. And again, no water at all. The only wet parts are going to be from where my fingers touched it. So this Niveaya does 100% work, even fully submerged for 15 minutes. Now again, I believe this is going to float pretty decently, even with the weight of the phone. So it's not going to like immediately sink to the bottom because it does have that kind of flotation in it from the air that gets inside of these pockets. But you know, you're talking 15 minutes fully submerged. Hopefully, if you drop your phone into the water, you're going to be going after it sooner than 15 minutes. But it is 100% waterproof. So definitely a really good option here for the Niveaya if you're headed out on the boat or on the lake, something like that.